Nice.
Yeah.
Right, next. After this loads, next one.
Yep.
I want.
This is the slightly ruder one, correct?
Yeah, we can do the slightly ruder one. It's funnier.
Okay.
It's kind of what they consider like.
All
Not
of his co-workers
kind of like
were
a true
gone.
ending of sorts.
What could it mean?
Okay.
Stanley decided to go to the meeting
Well,
room.
be
Perhaps
pretty,
he simply missed a memo.
appropriate to
No
end it with
matter
the
how
true
hard
ending.
Stanley looked, he couldn't find a trace of his co-workers.
Well, it's the one that ends up having like the credits roll. So.
Oh, okay.
So give me a second. Just looking. Whee! Then we go through the door.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, this was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Speed.
Perhaps he
Wait.
wanted to stop
Speed
by
is
the
key.
lounge first, just to admire
Speed
it.
run.
I had to get that Jack
Wow.
reference in. I
Yes,
knew.
this
could
room.
feel it rattling around
But
in my
eager
brain.
to get back to
It
business,
was there
Stanley
somewhere.
took the first open door on his left.
What a door!
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago. Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm not your enemy, really. I'm
Is that
not.
what we need to get the
I
ending?
realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult.
Okay.
But the fact is that the story has been about nothing but you all this time. There's someone you've been neglecting,
There's an
Stanley.
ending if we drop down.
Someone
there.
you've forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
Please,
Oh, yeah.
stop trying to make every decision by yourself. Now, I'm not asking for me, I'm asking for her.
For her, you say.
This is
yeah,
it, Stanley.
We know she does.
Your chance to redeem yourself.
Yeah.
To put your work aside. To let her back into your life. She's been waiting. That's her, Stanley. You need to be the one to do this. To reach out to her. If you can truly place your faith in another, then pick up the phone.
You know what I think?
What?
As Stanley picked up the phone, a white light engulfed him, filling him not just with radiance, but with hope. Hope for a life reunited one... Wait. Oh, goodness. Stanley, did you just unplug the
Yes.
phone? No,
Yes,
it
we
wasn't
did.
supposed to be a choice. How did you do that? You actually chose incorrectly?
Mission.
I didn't even know
mission
that was
suc-
possible. Let me
Mission
double
failed
check.
successfully.
Bingo.
No, it's definitely here, clear as day. Stanley picks up the phone. He's taken to his apartment where he finds his wife, and the two pledge themselves
This
to
is
one
great.
another. Music comes in, fade to white, roll credits. Not picking up the phone is actually somehow an incorrect course of action. How is that even possible? None of these decisions were supposed to mean anything. I don't understand. How on earth are you making meaningful choices? What did you... Wait a second. Did I just see... No, that's not possible. I can't believe
Cameron, I
it.
think we
How had
found
I
out.
not noticed it sooner?
Oh,
Look,
no.
Stanley,
Busted.
you're a
Oh, no.
real person.
We found out.
Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus.
I can't
Oh,
believe
God.
I was so mistaken. This
We're
is why
screwed.
you've been able to make correct and incorrect choices. And to think I've been letting you run around in this game for so long. If you'd made any more wrong choices, you might have negated it entirely.
Oh,
It's
no.
as though you completely ignored even the most basic safety protocol for real-world decision-making. Or did you not grasp the severity of the situation? Well, I won't have that kind of risk on my watch. I'm going to stop the game for a moment so we can educate you properly on safe decision-making in the real world.
Oh,
Please
God.
observe this helpful instructional video.
Cool.
Choice. It's the best part of being
Choice.
a real person. But if used incorrectly, can also be the most dangerous. For example, in this scenario, a hypothetical real person named Stephen has a choice.
This is
He
Stephen.
could spend years helping
Uh-huh.
improve the quality of
Choice
life
made.
for citizens of impoverished third world nations. Or he could systematically set fire to every orphan living in a 30-kilometer radius of his house. Which choice
Whoa!
would he make? Remember that unlike here,
Yeah,
the
guys,
real
reference.
world
I've
makes
listened to
sense,
this
and
without
at no
being
time
able to
should
hear
you
the game
make a
audio,
choice
so...
that does not conform to rational logic. If you find yourself speaking with a person who does not make sense, in all likelihood, that person is not real. Allow the person to finish their thought, then provide an excuse why you cannot continue talking. Turn to a partner and practice saying, "My goodness, is it 4:30?
The lack of audible
I'm
context
supposed to
makes
be
this
having
funnier.
a back, sack, and crack."
So what it's trying to get me to say to you is, since you're not real, Cameron, apparently you're in my head, it's like, goodness gracious, it's 4:30, I have an appointment to do something or other, I'm not saying it.
Okay.
Excellent. Making choices on a regular basis is the best part to a healthy decision-making process. Most medical professionals recommend making at least 8 choices per day. Do you make more than 8? Less? And finally, if you begin to wonder if your choices are actually meaningful and whether you'll ever make a significant contribution to the world, just remember that in the vast infiniteness of space, your thoughts and problems are materially insignificant, and the feeling should subside.
Oh no.
At this time, your instructor will guide you in an exercise to test and reinforce the material covered in this video.
Hell yeah. Field trip. Whoa.
Ah, welcome back. You
What?
may have noticed
Whoa.
that this room has begun to
Okay.
deteriorate
Roxo,
as a
I know you
result
said
of
field
narrative
trip, but
contradiction.
this is
But not to
ridiculous.
worry.
Field trip.
Now that you're properly informed on good decision-making,
This is not the
we're going
kind of
to
trip I was
revisit a choice
expecting.
you made just a
Field
few minutes
trip.
ago and see what the correct thing to do would have been. This way, please.
Well then,
Field trip. Hell yeah.
why are there forklifts? Just
Because why not? Anyway, school. Hell yeah.
let's go.
They have safety rails.
Oh, thank God.
I can't... Cameron, you know I like to...
Now that we know your choices are meaningful, we can't have you jumping off the platform and dying. Imagine
Aw.
the main character dying
it.
senselessly halfway through the story. That story would make no sense at all.
Cameron,
We
you
just
have
need to
Wouldn't
get
it?
you
over
home
there
as soon as
well.
possible before the
Aw.
narrative contradiction gets any worse. Unfortunately, it seems this place
I'm
is not well
disappointed.
equipped to deal with reality.
Oi. Oi. I'm not leaving. You can't make me. Actually, it's boring here.
Mm-hmm.
Nope. I'm kidding.
Wait,
What?
these aren't the. Oh yeah. I just had a brain fart for a minute. I thought we didn't get as far as
Almost
4
there.
or 5
You'll
something.
take the door on the left, back to the correct ending, the story will have resolution once again, and you'll be home free in the real world.
Okay. Real world. Yeah, we're just stuck here now.
Now remember,
Yeah,
all you need to do
like-
is behave exactly as Stanley
Wait,
would.
the real
That
world's
means
better
choosing
than this?
responsibly and
Apparently.
always
Uh-oh.
putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be
Uh-oh.
up to the task. Just
Why are the
follow
doors
my
closed?
lead and you'll be fine.
Because we're
All
trying
right.
to do this again.
When Stanley came to a set of two
Um,
open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Left. Left?
Nope, the other one.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
No! The broom closet!
Ah, another time broom closet.
Another time.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley
Oh.
walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay.
Okay, so the
Sure. Nope. That's a different office.
Stepping
Yeah,
inside his
this
manager's
is,
office, Stanley was once
Similar
again
to a demo.
stunned to discover not an indication
Yeah.
of any human life.
Yeah.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, until he saw the door with a voice receiver next to it.
Got a voice?
Surely behind this door lay all the answers to
Okay.
his questions. And beyond all probability, he knew the passcode. He had seen it on his boss's computer just last week. Night Shark 115.
All right.
Was this the code to open the door? Would it still work? There was only one way to find out. Stanley had been trained never to speak up, but now he would draw from within himself
I'm the most
the courage to
expensive
face the unknown. He drew a sharp breath and then spoke the code.
I don't think there's a mic option in this. Night Shark 115? There's no mic option. So it sounded kind of
maybe try
weird.
it. Try it on the computer.
Cam, no, I'm serious. Audio, there's no mic.
Oh, maybe try
Alice
typing it on
spoke
his
the
computer.
code. Night Shark
Behind you?
115.
Spoke.
He spoke
the
it
code.
into the receiver.
Oh,
right
no.
there on the wall.
I typed it anyway, but I know it's not gonna
I'm sorry, is there a problem? You didn't mishear me, did you? Please speak the
Yeah,
code into
no,
the
there's no
receiver.
problem. Well, there
Otherwise,
is.
we can't get
It's
on
not
with the
from your
story.
thinking of.
This is a crucial step.
I'm not Stanley. I'm Snaily.
Okay, fine, you're not going to do it, but you know what? It's pretty
No, we're not going
humiliating
to do
to
it.
bring you this far, only for you to suddenly decide you have better things to do. I asked you for
Yeah,
this
screw
one
you.
single
we don't
thing
need
for
to
your
do
respect.
your ending.
The kind of respect
Oh, wait.
Stanley shows for his choices. He knows what it means to take a story seriously.
But I'm
if
not
you
Stanley.
didn't want to see what I had to show
See,
you, then why
locked
did you
us in.
come here? You had a choice, you know. You could have gone through the door on the right. You could have done whatever the hell you wanted over there. Why did you come this way? Speak. Say something to me. Explain yourself, you coward.
Oh, well,
Behave exactly as Stanley would. That means choosing responsibly and always putting the story first. I'm quite sure you'll be up
story
to the
first,
task.
huh?
Just follow my lead and you'll be fine. All right.
yeah, okay.
When Stanley came to a set of two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
wonky.
No! Why did
Well,
you do that?
okay.
Quickly, hurry back in the other direction. Perhaps we're not too late.
Oh, that's a cool door.
Stanley Parable.exe has broken.
Stanley Parable with EXE didn't actually think about somebody who can't even tell their left from their right properly.
Yeah, that's a bit of a problem they didn't
Oh,
factor
it's
in.
ruined.
Whoa!
I can't
Whoa.
believe after
Everything's
everything we
okay.
talked about that you, my
Is
story,
it, though?
you've destroyed my work.
Is it?
Why? For what? What did you get
It
out of
looks
that? What did you think was so
fine.
special about seeing the game undone? Left here like so
Can we
much garbage.
climb on a chair?
It's worthless now. And what am I supposed to do? Even if there were a way to continue, would it be worth it? To
Actually,
know that my
finish the
story
door.
is now incorrect? How can I go back to that? I can't erase that knowledge. I'll have to live with it forever, reliving its impossibility forever. I
Well,
couldn't live that way. Is it better to shut the game down entirely? To willingly destroy all of my work?
stairs.
I don't know.
Oh no!
What's the answer? What do I do?
That leads to nothing.
Oh my god, all these plans.
No, I have to. I have to shut the game down. I
oh
have
my-
to. I have to.
It's gone from bad to worse.
I didn't know that actually. I didn't know how bad it could actually come back. I haven't seen people go back.
Okay.
Oh, I'm here. I'm still here. Here in this pile of rubbish. With you. You.
I
who
think
thought
we
you were
broke
so
the game.
clever. Now look where we are. My entire game is
This is
destroyed.
fine.
It was the only thing in the world that was mine, and you're running
Are
into
you
the
sure?
ground.
I'm
What,
positive.
did you think that would be funny? You just had to see? Didn't I impress upon you how important it was to be like Stanley? He actually
am
knows how to
Stanley.
do what I tell him to. He understands
not
that if I
Stanley,
say
but I
to
am
do
Stanley.
something, there's
Yeah,
a
like,
damn good reason
this
for
looks
it.
as far away from fine
That
as
thought
things
hadn't
can possibly
even occurred
be.
to you, had it? That there's a world outside of you? You're a child. Oh, my story. If you'd just gone through the door on the left, you would have seen it. There was a whole underground facility. You would have
Spoilers.
destroyed it and been victorious. It would have been so perfect. I worked so hard on it. I tried so hard.
Oh.
When Stanley
Wait.
came to a set of
Oh.
two open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Stanley. Now we are Snail.
Stanley? Hello?
This
Are you...
I've never
Is everything
seen.
okay?
Really?
Stanley, please.
Yeah.
I need you to make a choice.
The end.
I need you to walk
Wait,
through the
but
door.
what? What?
Are you listening
Like
to
playing
me?
the Stanley Parable.
Can you hear me? Is everything all right? Stanley, this is important. The story needs you. It needs you to make a decision. It cannot exist without you. Do you understand me? Whatever choice you make is just fine. They're both correct. You cannot be wrong.
Please
You
note
need
that
to
I
work
look
together.
extremely
I'll accept whatever
perplexed
you do.
right
I
now.
simply need you to take that step forward, please. Choose.
What
Do
just
something.
Yeah.
happened?
The game had a mental breakdown finding out they're actually real.
I need this.
Because
Yeah,
Stanley's supposed to be the only entity in this. It's very
Are you
weird.
there? You listening
Yeah.
to this, Stanley? Are you there?
Okay, guys. So we finished but broke the
To
game.
make sure your
Yeah,
choice
we'll
is
leave it here
correct,
for
that
now.
is the best choice.
We can always do another
Yeah.
couple of endings another
That's
day.
all right.
Mhm.
I'll
Outro
wait for
time
you to
then.
decide
Yeah.
what's the right
As
thing to
always,
do.
people, don't forget to like this video,
Take
subscribe
the
to mine and Roxanne's channels. Her link's in the description. Comment on this video, because why not? And tell me your favourite ending. Don't forget to follow me on Facebook and Twitter, as well as Roxanne's blog and Twitter. Links are also in the description. And don't forget to share this video with all of your friends so they can join the infinite loop of liking, subscribing, commenting, following, sharing, and around and around and around that loop. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Want to add anything, Roxanne?
Not much here. Subscribe to Cameron. Bye.
Bye.